I'm here in St Joseph's St Joseph's Spanish Pint School here, looking out at the sea. It's a beautiful location here. It's a week out from a big All Ireland final for the school here, and I'm joined by Josh Maloney, who is a member of the team. Josh, how are you feeling now? Week out?
Good, yeah, sure. It's just great excitement getting ready for an All Ireland final. Like, it's great to be getting ready for an All Ireland final this time of year. It just brings great excitement to the school year.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic to be in an All Ireland final. It's a great achievement. You're already Munster champions, and now you're going for the big one, I suppose.
Yeah, well, it's nice. Like, sure, it's been the biggest game of the year for us, and we've declared our Munster now, so we're only hoping we can add the third trophy to
Yeah,
the trophy cabinet.
it'll be fantastic. I know you have a good few clear 1-1, but to get out and win a Munster and get up to an All Ireland final is a great achievement for the school here in West Clare.
Yeah, it's a great achievement. I think it's the first time we've won Munster since 1995, so it was brilliant. Like to get it, and we're all just delighted and we're just excited now for the game.
Yeah.
For the final.
So, Josh, you come from Kilmurray or Brecon. I would imagine you had football in your hand before you got out of the Prem.
Yeah. I say football since before I could walk, like playing football back in the field.
Yeah.
So I'd say 4 years of age training behind, so it's just
Yeah.
brilliant. Like always and never been football has been
Yeah.
one of the most important things. Like, so.
Yeah. Unlike me, you grew up when Kilmurray and Ricky were winning county final after county final, and they were involved in so many county finals. So it would be nothing strange that there's a county final coming up again this year.
Yeah, I'm well used to it. When I was younger, I was always going to county finals, always going to games. We went to every game when I was younger, like, and it was just great. I think when I was very young, I was even at the Munster final. So it was just great excitement, like, and well used.
And you'd be aware of all the Munster medals around the parish, various players, like too many to mention. But what I'm saying, like, it's a great nursery for to have a club like that. It's great. You couldn't but play football, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's great, like, to be brought up in a club that there's such a great heritage and there's such a great history in it. And you're like, even you're going up and when you're playing senior, playing adult football, you're learning from lads that have countless championships won before you. So it's always great learning an awful lot from the older players. Like.
Yeah. When you'll be playing wing back on Saturday. So is there anything? Do you get pointers from lads, or do you?
Yeah, well, I was like this year. I was training with the seniors now, and I was learning from players like Martin McMahon and Shane Hickey from Kilmurray that were always back. So you learn from them and take tips and advice from them, and it just makes an awful help to playing.
I wouldn't mind having them lads. I wouldn't mind having them lads in
that's like that.
training me and helping me. But it's all football in this school. It's football all day. I'd say here, is it with especially with the last while.
Yeah. Well, the school is very well based in sport, like great history. Always never been football in school, so it's just great excitement in the school to be getting this far this year.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a huge occasion. Like, it's for your family. How many of you is in the family?
My family?
Yeah.
I've two sisters, so.
You have two sisters, so God help you. I'm only joking, of course. They must be very proud that their brother is going to play in the final.
Very excited. One of them is in second year in the school here, and she's her flag spot, and she's very excited to go again. So.
Yeah, and your parents must be extremely proud.
Yeah, delighted. Very happy.
It'd be a great family occasion as well as everything else, and I suppose you're well aware that your family are going to be there in the crowd, and they'd be very proud. You had a fair battle all the way to get to get out of Munster was a battle in itself, like, and to win that Munster final was a huge occasion. Who did you beat in the Munster final?
Rathkeale.
Rathkeale, yeah.
Rathkeale. It was great to get out of it, like, and we played very well in the Munster final, I think, and we were very delighted with our performance. We were just happy now. We had a tighter game in the semi-final. It was tough to get through, but we put through. We did well, like.
Yeah. When you win a Munster final, is there a feeling I have that medal now? So and then maybe a little time after you think, well, hang on, we want to go for the whole lot.
There is, like, at the start of the year, you wouldn't sit down at the start of the year and say that you're going for an All Ireland. You'd say the Munster would probably be the goal. when you win Munster, then only then you'd say to yourself, "Geez, well, an All Ireland now is in the picture." Like so, put the head down and train hard and we'll go for it. So
Yeah.
that's what happened when we're there now.
I was talking to Gary Donlan there from Clare, and I was talking to Sean Neal from Milton Malba. You were from Kilmurray or Bricken, so normally you'd be hammering the hell out of each other. But it must be great to be playing with those lads, and they're your teammates now here in the school.
It is, and it's great. We've been in school together since first year, like we've 5-6 years here together, so we're all great friends. We're all well able to play with each other, and we play with each other since under 15 schools, and we won a Munster at that, like, so we're well used to playing with each other.
Yeah, and it takes that comradeship as well, like, to get to where you are.
It does, yeah. It takes a great comradeship to play together and to know how each player plays, and to have that kind of connection with each other. But we have that, and we play well together. We're good teamwork, like, and we play well.
Yeah. An awful lot of footballers and hurlers would play all their life and they would never get to an All-Ireland final, and they would achieve an awful lot, but they wouldn't actually get to an All-Ireland final. So are you aware, like, that you're very young men, like, are you aware of how big this occasion is, that, to be given this opportunity so young in your life to get to an All-Ireland final, is how special that is?
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. Like, it's great. As you said, a lot of players the whole career never get there. So it's brilliant to say that. And now, before we even leave school, that we're in an All-Ireland final, and we just have to make the chance now count.
Yeah, and of course you're very obviously the lads there behind us here, the backroom lads, the two Pauls, and that they've given a tremendous amount of time to you and effort. And the whole school is behind you. So.
Oh yeah, they've done an unbelievable amount of work organising training and organising challenge games, and we've travelled for challenge games. And they've just worked incredibly hard for us to get us here.
Yeah.
You just have one more day out now.
Yeah. And they have instilled the style in you. You probably have your own style. You know exactly how you're going to play the game out, I suppose.
Yeah, we have our plans, like we have our tactics, and it works well. Like, it can be hard at the start when you have players coming from different clubs, and each club plays a slightly different way. So it takes at the start of the year to get everyone playing the same way. But we have that now, and I think we're playing very well together. Like.
Yeah, you're well gelled now and all that.
Yeah.
So it's all down at the next. I think Saturday week it'll be either on in Gart or on in Nina, I believe. So two very good venues and close proximity for all the fans that will be travelling. I'm sure there'll be a big crowd at that game.
Yeah, and there'll probably be supporters, buses, and great crowd, and the crowd really makes a massive impact on the game. It makes the game way more great atmosphere and enjoyable to play in it, and really drive you on. Like, if there's a close game, the crowd really helps.
Yeah, you have a week left now. What's your plan for the week to relax or whatever?
Yeah, the week now is just focusing on the preparation and getting the right sleep and getting your food in and making sure you don't get injured now over the next week and do nothing stupid. But yeah, it's just preparation now for next week. It's relaxing and stretching.
I'd say it's hard to concentrate in the books, is it?
Yeah, it's hard to concentrate in your schoolwork when you know you're playing an All-Ireland final. Like.
You'll make up ground.
Afterwards.
Yeah. Josh Maloney, I wish you the very best in the All-Ireland final. It's great to see you in this final, and a whole of Clare is proud of you, and we're really looking forward to travelling up to see you. So I'll talk to you after the game when you have the cup in your hand.
Thank you.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks.